You're listening to Friends Like Us, two friends who couldn't be more opposite but like to have a laugh and talk shit. Here are our rules.
Rule number 1, don't be a little bitch. If you're sensitive, then leave. We're not forcing you to watch.
Number 2, don't be sensitive. We want you here.
And number 3, be a dick. Engage with us and come along for the crazy ride. What's up? Oh man, you ruin every intro.
Sorry.
Welcome back to...
sorry, who just did what's up?
Another episode
Hi guys.
of Friends Like Us, the number 1 podcast that your mum listens to. Shazam.
My mum listens to. Hi mum, love you.
Hey Paige's mum. I know you love me.
It's so funny. So I had my 21st and Dan and Tom, who also listens to this, who is also in like our little
Friend group.
Gangbang. No, I'm kidding. They are happily married, both of them. And so we were at my 21st and my mum, I look over and my mum's talking to Dan. I look over and my mum was talking to Tom and I was like, oh my God, what are they talking about?
To be fair, I spoke to your mum a little bit. Tom was the one who was having a full-blown D&M for a good half an hour at least.
Oh, God. And he was drunk as well.
God, it was funny. And then he added her on Facebook.
And then, yeah, Tom added her.
And then she added me on Facebook.
And then Mum added Dan on Facebook.
So we're all friends now.
Uh-oh, please pray for me. They're all going to be talking about me and I'm going to have no idea.
Trying to steer you onto the right path.
Well, I don't know if that's the right path or not. But
Failing miserably.
I'm not failing.
No, we are.
Yeah, you guys are.
We're failing as parents.
No, Mum reckons that you guys are like my big brothers. And I said that's kind of true. Like you guys are very protective. More protective of me than what my big brother is.
Is he older than you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's 23.
I thought he was younger than you.
No, older. Maybe 22.
Interesting. His girlfriend was a bit wild at your...
Did you see her at the end?
21st, yeah.
Tia, if you're listening to this, I love you so much. She drank for me. Although I got pretty wasted.
I didn't think you were that drunk.
I wasn't that drunk.
Didn't notice.
I was just like tipsy the whole night.
It was actually a pretty fun night. It
Thanks.
was pretty good.
Duh.
My outfit was
Oh,
the best.
Dan's outfit. He was a priest. Actually, someone brought that up to me. Oh, my best friend, her brother was like, why is Jesus in the room? I was like, he's actually a priest. Priest? Anyways, it was a good night. It was very fun, indeed. So that's probably my high of the week.
My high. I played a really good round of golf this morning.
You did?
I did. I was down at Noosa this morning because I had to pick up a new camera lens. And I was like, well, I'm here. It's pretty early in the morning. Let's do a quick 9 holes.
Yeah.
Just to the par 3. And I finished 2 over par on, obviously, it's only a par 3, 9 hole. But, yeah, I was pretty happy with that. I was very happy with that, actually.
And we're going to play golf on Thursday.
Yeah, filming.
Well, I'm not playing, unfortunately.
We haven't filmed in a while.
No, we haven't. So I'm excited to see how shit you are.
Oh,
still
savage.
Savage.
I don't know where we're going to go. Where should we go? I don't want to go
we
to
went to Glenview.
again.
Yeah, we've already been to Glenview.
We've been to Tanawa, but Tanawa's not too bad.
Tanawa's a lot of effort.
Just walking up and down hills.
Yeah. What about Maroochydore? Maroochydore.
River.
Yeah.
There's no par 3 there. So it'd be a full 18 hole. So you would get carts. But I think I'd rather save that
God.
I'd rather save that for when we have
people.
Yeah. Maybe get a couple of the
boys.
The boys.
Couple
together.
of the boys.
You
know what's really funny is there's this group chat with all the boys and I'm the only girl in it. And guys, I can confirm, well, girls, I can confirm, guys are so annoying. They just send like pointless reels in it. I'm like, no one cares about a golf reel, guys.
And it's so funny as well because there's so many of those like meme videos of what girls think guys are thinking of.
Yeah.
It's so
and
true.
you
right?
guys are just thinking about random golf videos.
Yeah. And like the stereotypical thing is guys are just thinking about sex all the time.
Yeah. But no.
We're thinking of the weirdest things.
Yeah. I mean, some comments in the group chat are a bit
Sexual.
Yeah. And I'm
Of
like,
course.
guys. Daniel, I want to play a game with you. Do you want to know what game I'm playing?
Yeah.
Who's most likely to?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Friends Like Us edition. Do you know how to play this, or are you just like dumb? That was really mean. I'm actually
You're
really sorry.
the dumb one.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to call you dumb.
If we're going to play the Who's the Dumbest one, can we talk about how dumb you are? Let's talk about how dumb you
No,
are.
let's not talk about how dumb. Because it's not dumb, Daniel. It's not dumb.
It is dumb.
It's not. I'm living my best life, and if, you know,
Oh,
you can get past it.
You're elaborating.
That's all I'm getting to.
It's dumb.
Done.
If you want to know what we're talking about, swing her a DM.
Don't swing me a DM.
Ask her.
No.
And give your opinion. And then
Okay,
we'll
peoples,
see.
I'm asking you. Ready? Yes or no? Send it through. And this will give me my answer. Actually, I think I'm going to go see a mind reader. What's it called? A fortune teller.
Fucking idiot.
Next weekend.
Yeah, that's a good way to fix all your problems. Good job.
I just want to know what they're going to say.
I would be intrigued for sure, but you have to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, well, so I've sent him a message and I said, hey, my name's Paige. I've heard of you from a friend. It's apparently really sketchy. Like, he does it in a hotel room and you go into his hotel room. He does it for an hour and then you go. But my friends were like, don't tell him your last name. Don't tell him that we sent you, and see if he can connect the dots, because he did with my friends and it's kind of creepy. So I want to see what he says. I'm not going to bring up anything.
Yeah, well, because
unless he asks.
They ask you like fishing questions, right? Where
Yeah.
like, you elaborate a little bit and then they just start latching onto that. So I think if you have any decent amount of perception, then they're going to kind of just work things out as they go along. And that's why if you just keep a straight face and don't say anything.
That's what I'll try to do. But anyways, I'll keep you guys informed because I would really love to do that.
I mean, it would be
I've never
fun,
had
but
one.
definitely don't change your life based off of what this weirdo says.
No. But apparently he's really good, so keep an ear out for that. Anyways, I'm going to start the questions. Who's most likely to go skinny dipping? I reckon you.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably go skinny dipping with Jordan.
I can just imagine like a little butt, like like you're like waddling.
Why would I waddle?
Because I just feel like that's something that you do. And you like squeeze your cheeks in and you waddle.
That's okay. Interesting. I feel like you would be fairly inclined to go.
I'll go skinny dipping on my sail in Croatia. Jump off the boat. Maybe at night. I don't know if I'd do it during the day.
No. I think most people do it at night. I also feel like it's a bit of a group of girls type thing.
Oh, I've done it with my friends. And you know what? Cooper actually rocked up home, turned the lights on in the pool.
Oh, you did it here?
No, at my old house. We had like
okay.
a big pool. And we were all in the pool just like skinny dipping. And because we were home alone, and my brother rocked up, turns the lights on in the pool, turns the lights on like outside the pool, and we're all just like screaming like, Cooper, like turn the lights off. He's like, why, what's wrong? And we're like, Cooper, turn them off.
I've seen your brother. He does not look like the type that's just come in from a 12-month surf trip.
No, but he was like, why? Why, bro? What's wrong?
It's the weeder.
That's definitely not my brother, if you know him. But yeah, so I've done skinny dipping at night, but I wouldn't do it during the day. But I feel like you would do it during the day. I can just imagine you like at a cliff. You're like, oh my God, I got no swimmers. And then you like hold your schlong and you like walk over to the end of the cliff.
For a start off, I would never jump off that cliff. There is no way. I hate heights.
Are you scared of heights?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
100%. And I'm not a fan of... Don't touch my leg. I am not a fan of water either.
Oh.
Yeah.
What
like
is
deep
it with
water.
English people?
Like, it's just the ocean.
I feel like English people just don't like water. You guys are
Factually,
weird.
if you look at it, we know more about space than what we do about the ocean.
We do, like as in everyone, or just English people?
As everyone.
Yeah.
More people have been into space than what they've been at the bottom of the ocean. It's scary as down there.
Yeah, I guess so. Look, I'm not saying that I'm not scared of the sea. Because I'm
not scared of pools. Like, I'll go in a pool.
Oh, okay. But
It's
just the ocean.
The ocean. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more likely to run down a beach into the water.
Yeah, right. Instead of a cliff.
Yeah.
Even just into like a lake?
No. My turn. Most likely to appear on a reality TV show.
Me.
Definitely you.
That would 110% be me.
You know what? I think I would be really entertaining on something like Love Island. Not purely for the sake of like being single and hooking up with people.
You just wouldn't give a fuck about what everyone thinks.
Oh my God, it'd be so fun. I would just stir.
Would you have gone on it pre-Jordan?
Well, if I was single, yeah, I guess.
If someone reached out to you when you were pre-Jordan and was like, hey, do you want to come on Love Island? Would you?
I don't know if I'd be interested in.
See, I wouldn't do Love Island. I find them all like...
They're cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I think, I probably would. I'm not about that life. I'm not a social media influencer chasing thing. You're like me from...
Yeah, I know. See, I'm into social media.
Yeah.
And I still wouldn't go on it.
Yeah, fair. But there's a girl on the Sunshine Coast who just won the last Love Island.
Tyra.
Yeah. So I've followed her on Instagram this whole time. And
yeah,
she was
me
at
too.
like 10,000 followers and now she's over 100,000.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So from a social media perspective,
it's
like it...
worth it.
Yeah, so if you're into that type of lifestyle and that's what your goal is, then it'd be worth it.
Yeah, I agree.
But...
Nah.
I think I'd go for fun, but not for the...
actual love.
Well, no, it's not really love.
Is Tyra and that boy still together? I think they are.
From a social media standpoint, they are.
Yeah. But who knows if they've been...
You can't...
Like the contract's like, oh, you got to stay with your partner.
That's true.
For a year after or something. Like you just don't really know what they've signed.
Because they probably would have got quite a bit of money.
Who's most likely to get arrested for urinating in public?
You, because I don't drink.
You wouldn't urinate in public anyway. I feel like you've got a bit more respect for yourself than that.
Well, define, like, whenever I think about that, it's like on a drunken night out.
I wasn't thinking a drunken night out.
I mean, the job I used to do, we urinate in public all the time.
But that's at a workplace, isn't it?
Well, no, because we could be drilling, like if that was a vacant lot across the water and we're drilling on it.
And you just be there.
Yeah, we'd just like open the truck door and then so you're covered and then because you got no other choice. You got nowhere else to go. But
that
from
surprises me.
I can't wee next to someone in a...
Do you get wee shy?
Yeah, I hate it.
Aww.
I absolutely hate it. But if I've had a few drinks, I'm fine.
Yeah, okay. Do you when boys go into the bathroom, do you guys have that conversation?
Don't talk.
You don't talk?
No.
So you literally just like, do you look at each other's...
Well, it's like isn't gay, but sometimes
because isn't it awkward?
Sometimes if you're stood next to someone, years ago they never used to have like a partition.
Yeah.
So it would just be like, you've seen them, hey, the whole So there's like cubicle, nothing in between.
Yeah.
And you just be holding. And obviously you're looking down. So in peripherals, you're going to see anyway.
Yeah.
But more often than not, it's all kind of covered up by like hands and stuff.
Yeah,
so you kind of have to
really see.
Yeah, not really. I mean...
See, I would find that so awkward.
It is.
Like, I can't even fathom sitting on a toilet and being able to see the chick next to me.
Yeah, it's... Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if you are watching. Does anyone else have the same problem where you get a bit of stage fright trying to wee next to somebody?
See, yeah,
I feel like it would be pretty common.
Yeah, right.
Especially to someone in public, like that you don't know.
Because you guys have the long basins as well, don't you?
Yeah.
So then imagine if there's like 4 men. Are you like sardines?
I wait.
You wait.
I'll wait. Like if someone's in there and all of
but then you're just like watching them go to the toilet.
Yeah, but their back's facing you.
That's just so. Nah, I would not like to do that.
Yeah, it's weird.
That is so weird. I don't know
I'll
who
usually
came up
just
with
go
that.
into one of the cubicles that you guys have.
Oh, and you don't get shamed for that?
Shamed?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
No. People just go in there.
See, I would say that's a cubicle to have a shit.
Well, yeah, that's generally what people would go in there for. But, I mean, so many people would go in there just to have a wee. Yeah,
wow.
That's why I think it's a pretty common thing for guys to get stage fright.
Yeah.
Like stood next to somebody.
I would get stage fright if I was stood next to someone.
Yeah. And
even if you're like on the other side of the basin.
Well, that's not too bad because on those full length basins, they have corners. So you can just like tuck into a corner and then it's not too bad.
Nah, not for me.
Yeah, nah,
Glad
it's
that I'm not a boy.
But I definitely, in the past, it's hard not to look sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
especially when they're big.
A little bit curious.
Black. Sorry.
Oh, gosh. Paige is going to be sneaking into men's toilets. Don't worry, guys. I'm a boy.
Put a wig on.
Just carry on with whatever you're doing.
Me in the corner, like, pretending that I'm...
I'm definitely holding my penis right now.
Just taking a dildo. And, like, squirt it, like, squeeze it and water comes out.
Jeez, that would be a contraption, mate. That's
could you imagine? We could, like, put a hidden camera in there. That would be so illegal.
It is so illegal. We would never put a hidden camera in a toilt.
We would never do that. Okay, let's move on, shall
my
we?
question before you get arrested. Most likely to die first if you were in a horror film?
Me.
100% you.
100% me.
Yeah, I think my survivability would be pretty good in a horror movie.
Yeah, I would. I honestly, if I was in a horror movie, I probably would just let them kill me. I'd be too scared.
What?
I'd be too scared.
No.
I don't watch horror movies.
Really?
Yeah, I get scared of them. I literally will like hide myself in the pillow.
Well, that's what a lot of people do, but that's kind of the point of horror movies.
Oh, I get so scared. Unless I'm with like...
a boy who can protect me, and then I'm like...
Yeah. Who's most likely to masturbate in a public place?
I knew there was going to be a dirty one.
I feel like it would be you.
That's so offensive.
Why?
No way. It's way more discreet for a girl to sneaky do it. Masturbating, but that's just weird.
Yeah.
Like, you really have to be kind of a bit...
psycho to do that.
Yeah, or like...
really horny. Sorry, I keep finishing sentences.
Or just kind of desperate as well.
Yeah.
Like, you're really looking for something just to give you a bit of an edge.
Pleasure, yeah.
I get I think it might be the type of person who's likes to be watched or like that thrill of being seen.
Okay.
I reckon that might
is that a kink that people have?
I think, yeah, because that's why people do nudie runs or like nudists and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like people who do... It's actually people who get arrested for seriously flashing people.
Really?
Not for a joke.
Like
not for
English
a joke.
thing?
It's not English. Why is everything like an English thing?
Because I've never heard of it before.
Most likely to hook up with their boss. Me.
I reckon it'd be you too.
Well, because I work
pre-Jordan.
Oh, I was talking about because Jordan is my boss.
Oh my God. No, pre-Jords. I reckon it'd still be you. I don't think I could. Oh, actually.
No, no, because I never had jobs where it was... No.
I had gotten with the one above me, superior.
It's a supervisor.
So, yeah.
So it's obviously you then, because you've done it. I never really had a job that it was realistic that I would do that.
But see, I don't know you pre-Jordan. That's the thing. Like, I don't know what you were like before you bloody got hard eyes for Jords. Because now you're just like obsessed with her and it's the cutest thing ever.
So just so you guys know, there's like, we both have the same list and there's different sections. So there's a funny section and then there's a dirty section.
Do you want me to be in the dirty one?
Well, I kind of assumed that the way that your face turned, you were scrolling through the dirty section.
Okay, wait, let me go up to the dirty. I wasn't in the dirty.
Oh, good. Stay out of the dirty. That's fine.
Oh, I'm in the dirty now. Who's most likely to fall asleep during sex? Me.
Yeah, well, women don't really do much. Shots fired. If you got something to say about it, prove me wrong.
Daniel.
I'm just saying, of the two genders, one of the genders is notorious for doing more work.
Well, at least you actually do something for once. But
Good
also,
comeback. Go on.
we go on top. Some girls are
Not
on top
all the
whole
time.
time.
Please point out this extreme minority. Bullshit.
Well, last time. Oh, actually, it was kind of even.
Well, that's very rare. Even.
Even.
Forgot what the
He's
question
full of
was.
shit. That's
Oh, fall asleep. It's true. How can you argue that fact?
because. Well, look. Okay, maybe you do more.
100% we
But
do more.
You're picking up your game because
It's at least
you're just picking up.
70-30.
Yeah, but you're picking up. What am I trying to say, Dan?
Picking up the slack of
Yeah.
something else. What
Yeah.
else?
Yeah.
Go on. What's the other?
Literally everything. Your turn. Last one.
Last one. Most likely to break a world record.
Ooh. Okay, but what would each other's world records be?
I don't know. That could be anything. I think anything
Yeah, I reckon
sexual would be you. I woke up this morning and chose violence.
I reckon anything to do with like sport, because you're pretty like
Yeah, I'm fairly athletic.
sporty.
But to
Maybe like throwing something, like throwing.
shade.
Well, yeah, to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I reckon like throwing something, not like weights or anything, but like throwing. Okay,
Maybe
maybe throwing an egg, the furthest way, and it not cracking.
No. Where's this throwing coming from? Do you know what? I think if I really trained, there's a chance I might be able to do something like world's longest drive, like golf.
What would mine be?
Oh, I said.
No, nothing sexual.
how
I'm
many men
honestly
in
not that sexual.
1 hour. Most amount of men in 1 hour. Chugga 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 chugga. Do.
I'm honestly not.
I actually agree with that. I don't know. I'm trying to think what.
Well, think harder.
I don't know what your background is.
Maybe like spending the most money, but then I don't really have much money to spend. Making the most amount of vlogs.
Yeah, I was going to say something maybe like to do with editing. I think we answered that question. I'm most likely to break.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks for playing with me, Dan. That sounds
fucked up.
so bad.
Thanks
Thanks for playing Who's Most Likely with me, Dan. You're welcome, Paige. All right, up next, we've got a pick or a flick. Okay, well, I've got one. Dan's missing out on this week because he didn't do his homework.
Well, I don't like this segment. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Why?
Because it's weird.
You're weird. Okay, ready? This is weird.
You're weird. Okay, ready?
This is weird.
Go on.
Doggy paddling.
That's actually a pretty good one.
Are you picking or are you flicking?
Flicking.
Because you know what's really funny is I still doggy paddle.
What?
I doggy paddle.
Why?
Because it's just easiest.
What about like breaststroke?
Oh yeah, I do breaststroke.
Breaststroke's
But like
easiest.
at the Blue Lagoon on holidays, I was like doggy.
You're kidding. It's not even... What?
But if I saw another male doing it, flicking.
I feel like it'd be probably more acceptable for a girl to do it, but
Yeah.
still, if I saw a girl doing that in the water, I'd be like, what
You'd
are
flick?
you doing?
Yeah, that was a pretty good pick and flick, wasn't it?
That was.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, flick you. Yuck. See, if I get tired of breaststroke, I just go into my back.
See, but I can't float. So then I'm like trying to keep myself up.
What do you mean you can't float?
I can't float.
I thought that was like the first thing every Australian learns to do.
Well, maybe, but I can't do it.
You know, you're taking a deep breath, right? Like fill your lungs with air and then you float. Please tell
No,
me
it
you
doesn't
knew.
work.
Your kid, no. There's a pool there.
I'm not getting in the pool, although it is heated. No, I don't know what it is, but I just can't do it. So
You can, like science says, if you fill up your lung, like take a deep breath in, you will float.
all right, next time, put me in a magnesium pool and I'll float.
No shit.
Cool. I love my friends. Guys, we're going to do a vote.
All right, you can vote.
They can choose if they
Pick
want to get
flick.
rid of the pick or the flick.
Yay.
Are you picking or flicking the pick or flick?
Yay or nay? Actually, if you want us to carry on doing pick or flick, you can send them in.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I hate coming up with them. Because
That's a great idea.
everything I come up with is an
Is an
instant flick.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Send in your pick and flicks. We might insult you, but that's okay. So we got sent in a message from a beautiful gal.
It's always girls. Guys, send in something.
Yeah, guys, you're so boring. Are you ready for this, Dan? I'll read it. Hiya, friends. I have a toxic friend that I need to remove from my life. I'm just scared of how they would react and what they'd do. Any advice? Love yous. I love you too. I love you too.
Sound like Kermit.
What would you do, Dan? You can take the lead on this one.
I always take the lead on them. Actually, no, you go
off.
first. You go first and tell me what you would do, because I'm always the one who's...
No, but I read the question, Dan.
No, you go first.
I don't know what I would do because I feel like I would just not leave them because I'd be too scared because I'm a bit of a pussy.
But that's like, I feel that's a pretty common response.
But it also depends on what kind of scenario you're in, as in like, say, for example, this is in a workplace. I would go to my boss and let her know that, hey, so-and-so, I don't want to be friends with her anymore. I'm just letting you know that she may come to you with some information, or just kind of keep your boss in the loop. But if it's like a friend group, that's harder.
Yeah. Oh. So you would just stay friends with them?
Yeah, I'd distance myself.
That might be a smart way of doing
I'd
it.
slowly distance myself, but yeah, I wouldn't be like, I hate you, we're not friends anymore.
Yeah. As much as I would definitely want to say for this person to just tell this other person to go away.
Yeah.
Which no one's ever going to do anyway. It's
No.
more just like, hey, I think we're just on separate paths.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. That type of jazz. It's never really going to end. It doesn't matter how politely you put it. If you're worried this person is that toxic, then they're going to take it badly either way.
Yeah.
I mean,
true.
it's a pretty big assumption, so I apologize. But if you have other instances that they're being that way,
yeah.
you can kind of take an educated guess. But
Kind of a really hard one. She's in a bit of a sticky situation. Come be friends with us.
no, even friends with Paige. I don't want more friends. I would say you're kind of along the right lines.
They're just
For
like
once.
slowly distance things.
Slowly distance.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, and just over time.
And then she may even also realize, oh yeah, we're kind of drifting, and then she might just go along with it.
Yeah.
But I think if she does anything to you, definitely back yourself up. Don't let her walk all over you. Yeah, that's a hard one.
I mean, if you feel unsafe, call the police. But yeah, I would say the slowly distance yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, they might get to a point where this person blows up and say you don't
Give me
care
any attention
anymore, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah, but also...
You can just kind of bluff off and say, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just so busy and blah, 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 I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you can go
And then
with
you
it.
just kind of slide past that conversation and just carry on doing what you were doing.
I think that's a good idea.
And chances are this person is probably going to find someone else to latch onto anyway.
Absolutely.
So as much it would be good to just cut them off completely and just...
Yeah, it's probably not the healthiest thing to do.
Yeah, it kind of potentially brings on more drama than what's necessary.
Yeah. But you got this. You go, Glen Coco.
But saying that, if you are that way inclined in which you don't care at all, and this person, which isn't probably going to be relevant because you've sent a message in worried about what they might do.
Yeah.
So Paige's advice sticks, I think. Just
That's a really big compliment from you, actually.
slow play it.
That's a really big compliment, guys. I've done something right.
This is why I don't compliment you, because you just can't let it go. You just like latch onto it.
All right, well,
Bit
that
much,
brings
innit?
us to the end of the episode.
Thanks
was
again
really
for
sad.
joining us. Why is it sad?
All right, guys. Well, that brings us to the end of the.
You look really tired all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm in a wall. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm just sitting and I'm chilling and yeah. Okay.
Doesn't change your eyes. Your eyes still look like shit.
I actually think that I've got really pretty eyes.
Oh, do you? Well, they look
And
tired
then
right
who
now.
we dare to name says so too.
Guys will say anything to sleep with a girl. Just FYI, guys. If they
Gals.
say you're funny, you're not. That was so brutal. I'm so sorry. You might be funny. My wife's actually very funny.
Jordan, you're getting some tonight.
All
right, well, yeah, that's it for the episode.
Yes.
Thanks for joining.
It was a fun one.
Make sure you pop over to our YouTube because we've got some fun episodes coming up there that won't be posted here on Spotify.
But you may as well watch us. Watch us on YouTube.
Some people just don't want to see you, Dan.
Everyone wants to see me.
All right, well, thanks for listening, watching.
Bye, guys. Watch the next one.
Bye. Au revoir.